Dangerous pitch, 2-1. That one pops away from Barrett, and Jimenez is coming home. Michael slips and falls, can't make a play.
It's got to be a pass ball.
Castro to second, and Cincinnati leads by a run. 2 on, nobody out. And that one lined down the left field line. That's real trouble. That's in the corner. Castro's going to score. Griffey around second on his way to third. He'll be stopped. They're at second and third with nobody out, and Cincinnati leads by a pair.
That's what makes Sean Casey such a dangerous hitter. The ability to take it to all fields. And now Larry Rothschild comes out to talk with Mitre.
And the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Alex to his left. Flips to Todd Walker, and Mitre does minimize the damage. The Reds get 2. Heck of a job to wiggle off the hook without any further damage. Here come the Cubs in the first.
Good shape.
Base hit left field. That'll score Patterson. Sammy will be held at third as Dunn comes up ready to fire. It's 2-1.
Orang made a mistake. He got that fastball right down the middle of the plate. And again, he's not going to be able to fool anybody in the zone.
Grounded toward third. Friel gobbles that up, and Jimenez turns it nicely at second. Derek grounds into an inning-ending double play. The Cubs, though, pull to within a run after one. Reds lead it 2-1.
What a view of the ballpark.
2-1 pitch. Aramis Ramirez. What a pickup at third. That'll be on the highlight reel this season. Ramirez spoils Castro's bid for a hit, and Mitre has a 1-2-3 top of the second.
I wouldn't bunt him here. I'd let him swing.
He does bunt hard back to the mound. Orang has one play, and he makes it. Nobody's covering third. Barrett tried to get a little greedy, and the Reds recovered. Friel's great speed cuts off Barrett, and the Cubs run themselves out of the second inning of play. No runs, one hit, none left. Balls and a strike to Friel. Cincinnati leads by a run. That's chopped toward the hole. Alex can't get it. Casey around third. They're going to wave him. Alou loads up. His throw to the plate is going to be late, and Cincinnati leads by a 3-1 score.
RBI number 2 for Friel. He was able to thread the seam between Ramirez and Gonzalez and just get that ball into left field.
2 now. Broken bat back up the middle. Walker dives, deflects it to shallow left center field. That'll score Dunn. Friel's going to stop at third. So William Opena's first base hit of the year makes it a 4-1 Cincinnati game. That's to the shortstop. One hop flip to Walker. He turns it. The Reds don't run. They do roll into the double play, and the bleeding stops at 2 more for the Reds. Swing and a drive. Belted deep to left. Alou has hit a mammoth 2-run homer. I love watching that guy hit. I really do.
It's tough to sneak the ball by him inside because he's got such quick hands. And Orang finally got one that wasn't 6-8 inches inside. This is a team built on power.
That one shot toward left center field as if on cue. Ramirez ties the game.
Once again back-to-back. That's the 3rd time this year.
All year long. The 3-2 again. Finally got him with a breaking ball, and that'll retire the side. Orang strikes out 3 in the 3rd. The Cubs get 3 in the 3rd. Comes the 3-2. The runners go with 2 outs. Strike 3 call. Wow, Casey can't believe it, and he never argues. Casey called out on strikes. The biggest pitch of the ball game goes Mitre's way. Cubs are coming up tied in the bottom of the 4th.
C.B. Buckner thought it was good enough. Dave Miley comes out to protect Sean Casey. Does a nice job of that, getting Casey out of the altercation, but then gets the heave-ho from C.B. Buckner. That has to be the first time this year that Miley has been asked to leave the game.
2-2 pitch. Line toward third. Oh, what a pickup, Ramirez. The throw to second in time. That's twice today. Ramirez has picked it cleanly over at the hot corner. Some kind of play for out number 2. 0-3 to Corky Miller. Mitre strikes out his 5th man and turns it over to the Cub offense in a tie game in the 5th inning. See what Corey Patterson can do now. He tries to punt, pops it up. Friel gives chase, dives in front of the camera well, and hangs on. Walker tags and moves to second. Heads up play, and a great play over at third by Friel. Wow.
Well, that's on everybody's highlight reel, because talk about no regard for life or limb.
High fly ball, center field, pretty deep. Griffey going back, still going back, on the track, hauls it in. Walker again will tag. He'll move to third. Reds fumble the relay. Now Walker's coming home, and he's out by plenty. That's twice today the Cubs have tried to take an extra base. And twice the Cincinnati Reds have spoiled the plans. Not very good base running here. 4-4 to this point. High, towering fly ball deep to right. Sammy back to the well. Goodbye, D'Angelo Jimenez has a 2-run home run to put Cincinnati in front.
That's his first home run of the year, but his 3rd hit today. And he's proven in this young season to be a real thorn in the side of the Cubs.
2-2. Griffey sends a shot left center field. Forget about that. That's way out of the ballpark. Wirtz is getting shelled, folks. That's a second 2-run homer he's allowed. Big 4-run 6th as Griffey goes the other way. It's 8-4 Cincinnati.
Now, the sign you saw from Dusty Baker was somebody go talk to him, because we got to kill a little more time until Wellmeyer is ready.
3-2 with 1 out. And Wellmeyer walks in a run.
Well, this particular inning isn't going very well.
This has been great. Blows the book on Wirtz. He allows 5. Good afternoon.
I think you've got another inning of visibility.
A rocket to left. Will that stay in the park? It'll hit off the base of the wall. Moises Alou gallops into second. There's a good start. Leadoff double.
Cubs are going to come back at Riedling, and the visibility is still real good for about another half inning.
Down a man in the 6th. Another shot to left. That's going to score a run. Alou can crawl home. Ramirez 3 for 3. He's on his way to second, and the Cubs down 9-5.
Well, Moises singled in the 1st, and then Ramirez singled. Then Moises hit a 2-run homer in the 3rd, and then Ramirez hit a homer. Moises leads off with a double, and then Ramirez doubles him home.
He rips a double over the head of Adam Dunn to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Making Dusty Baker look like a genius with the flip-flop batting order. He leads off with a 2-base hit. Jerry Narron came out. He talked to C.B. Buckner, who wants to talk with Mike Riley. And I guess he wants to know if he was inserted into that spot in the batting order. I think he might be saying that maybe the lineup card that he saw, it was a different order. It's the only thing I can think about.
Dusty's complaining a little bit, but
yeah, Dusty's coming out. I think you're right, Stoney.
He's going to talk about the lineup card, and he's going to say, look, on my lineup card, I had it right. I'm not sure about your lineup card. And that's, I think, Chippy, that's the problem in this one.
Yeah, the Reds are saying Martinez batted out of order. And Dusty Baker's really hot.
Can we have 2 managers get thrown out in the same game?
It's quite possible. That's just going to happen. Dusty Baker said he made the double switch. The umpires didn't write it down that way, and they're saying Martinez batted out of order.
Well, this is as aggravated as I've seen Dusty in his tenure as a Cub manager, and I got to believe, like I said, a guy who's been around in this, his 12th Major League season, is not going to make a rookie mistake. You know that he put those guys in the order that he should have put them in, and somehow it didn't translate on the lineup card. He gets his hat back so he can throw it again, and he's got the lineup card back so he can throw that again.
See, Dave, even the college coaches aren't the only guys that lose their temper from time to time.
Well,
this is a huge play.
Generally speaking, it's regarding the referees, or in this case, umpires, and I tend to think that based on the outside pitch that the manager for Cincinnati got thrown out with earlier, that he might be asleep at the wheel. That would be my prediction.
Well, the big thing is, instead of a man at second and nobody out, and Dusty is kicking everything inside.
I've never seen him this hot, ever.
I know that he did the right thing on the lineup card, and I think he's just incensed. Now there's one out, nobody on. A huge turnaround in this one. And now the fans are throwing things out of the field, which makes no sense whatsoever.
And now the Cincinnati outfielders are wisely going to come in. Is forthcoming to the Cub third baseman. Line over third. That's fair. Walker scores. Patterson around third. He will score. Sammy to third. They put up the red light. 2 runs are in. It's a 9-7 game. Ramos Ramirez with a rope.
I thought Sammy would have been able to score on that one. Must have gotten off to a slow start.
Strike 3 called inside corner. Lee can't believe it. The Cubs get 2 in the 7th. 2 runs on 3 hits. A couple of men left. We've got a 2-run game with 2 innings to play. There's a flip-flop. It's he said, he said. Ramirez, another terrific play. He's had a great day all around. 1 out.
Ryan Friel has hit the daylights out of the ball today. He's got 2 for 5 to show for it, but he lined out to second base in the first inning, and now he lines out at Ramirez, who's had not only a great day at bat, but a great day in the field.
Fly ball belted deep left. Willie Mo Pena shows off his power. A long home run off Kyle Farnsworth. And just like that, it's a 3-run Cincinnati lead. It's 10-7.
That's the first home run of the year by Willie Mo, and he's driven in 2 today. He's been on base 4 times in his 5 at-bats.
Adam Dunn telling him where to relay the baseball, and that baseball's not going anywhere but out of the park. A rope by Hollingsworth, and it's a 1-run game.
They keep trying to get inside on Hollingsworth, and if you get it low and in, he just crushes it.
Left, you're right, they would have had a shot. Popped up. Walker going out. Sosa coming in. Sammy's got the glasses gleaming, and Borowski's out of the ninth. Sammy Sosa, Moises Alou, Aramis Ramirez, and we hope Derek Lee coming up. One last chance for the Cubs at home. 3-2. High fly ball belted right field. Friel back. Track wall. He's tied with Ernie. .512 as a Cub. There's another fly ball. Deep left. Cubs have come back to win it. I don't believe it. Bedlam at Wrigley Field as Moises Alou, his second homer of the day, wins it for the Cubs in back-to-back historic fashion.
It's only fitting that Sammy would tie it to right field, and Moises, who had a great day offensively, would win it. The Cubs go back-to-back again. They did it in the 3rd inning with Alou and Ramirez. They did it for the 4th time this year in dramatic fashion here in the 9th. Knocked the Reds from first place with this blast off the bat of Moises Alou, who along with Ramirez had 4 hits today. What an offensive onslaught. And in the end, the Cubs had the last at bat and the last laugh.